Hello, buddy.
Howdy doody. Welcome to the Mikestand.
Yeah. All right. So let's have we got. So welcome to the Mikestand, everybody. Today is Friday, August the 9th, 2024. So as we do every Friday night, we take a look. We go take a little trip down comics history lane. Tonight, of course, we're going to be looking at comics that went on sale in March of 1940 from Fawcett Comics. We're going to be looking at, of course, Wiz Comics Volume 1, Issue 4, with the original Captain Marvel, Billy Batson. Not to
Yeah.
be confused with Marvel's Captain Marvel, obviously.
Yeah, boo.
Um, Ibis the Invincible. And then we'll be looking at Slam Bang Volume 1, Issue 2, and looking at the Diamond Jack feature. And then we'll be finishing up with Master Comics Volume 1, Issue 2, Master Comics. So before we get started, we're waiting to see if somebody else shows up. So we're going to go ahead and just take a few moments just to hang out a little bit here, just going to get settled in, and then I of course have to introduce the character because we'll be introducing everybody to Beauty Estevanna tonight, and we'll do a little background on her before we get into the actual readings.
Mm-hmm.
So, so Apex, how's your week going this week?
Pretty darn busy, my friend. How was yours?
Pretty productive. I was able to get up early enough to do the things I need to do throughout the week. So
I hear
getting up closer to 6:30, 7 o'clock as opposed to 8 or
Oh,
9 o'clock. So
yeah,
for the
right?
most part. So
Oh, yeah.
getting I'm trying to make sure. So yeah, just a friendly reminder to everybody, of course, if you can help out by liking and sharing the stream, see if we can get some more friendly people in here to engage. That'd be appreciated. Also, if anything here we talk about tonight grabs your attention, feel free to comment and or ask questions, and we will try to answer the questions the best of our ability. So let me just do this real quick, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to hand it off for a moment to Apex so he can do his intro as soon as I get this part done.
Where
Where
is I'm trying to look for your show. Look for the mic stand. Oh, let me look for the mic stand, see if I can put my comments in there, my share. Ah, is it the mic stand or just the mic or
the
mic
mic
stand?
stand,
Okay.
all caps, but like the space mic stand,
Oh, the space right mic stand. Oh, okay.
all caps, and
All caps, like all caps comics.
right.
Yeah. Let me see if it gets me there. Take me over there. You should be live now. What? Oh no, it's 2 years ago. Why don't they show the current? Oh, if I put live stream in there, it'll might get me in there.
Yeah. Well,
Sometimes YouTube could be a booger to find things on. We try to find the live show, like
yeah,
today's live show, if I can. Should I put the date on there?
yeah,
All right.
that's exactly how I title
Is
it.
that how you do it? Okay, I'll
Yeah,
do that then.
here.
Uh, oh, hold on. I can find it. Wait, today's the 9th. All right. See where it'll take me.
Okay,
Oh,
see right there. See right there.
it's the first. Why am I at the first? Oh,
Well, here, take a look at this because I
all right.
shared the screen here to where
Oh, okay.
see right there.
Oh, okay. I see how you do it. Oh, let me correct my thing.
All right, you got it now.
Uh, hold on. No, not yet.
Oh,
I'm just kind of. All right. Let's see where this takes me. Let me see. Oh, it says August 8th. I don't see August 9th on here. This is dumb. YouTube could be very, very dumb. No offense, YouTube, but you got to get together, buddy. No, it doesn't have the current one on. I only see the one from yesterday and the 5th. This is frustrating. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, let me just do it. Let me just do it like this, and maybe you can just hook it.
She send me the link in the private
That's
chat.
that's exactly what I was gonna do.
Good.
Albeit you should be. I mean, it should come up live for you. But all right,
Somehow
I'll
it
put it
doesn't
in the
work.
private chat.
Yeah.
So there it is in the private
Yes.
chat.
Oh, there you go. There you go. I think I can get it now. Let me see. I'm clicking on. There. Okay. Now I can do it. Now I can share.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I will share now.
Why it's that complicated though? I don't know. It shouldn't be that complicated.
I get it.
What?
Yeah, only complications at times. It gets dumb and you can't help it. Yeah, that's the way the ball bounces
All right. Well,
sometimes.
now we're listed as 3. So anyway, so now you got all that settled in.
Yeah,
Did you want to
sure.
do an intro? Do an intro. Kind of introduce yourself.
Why
Talk about
don't you
any
put me on
projects
the
you're doing. Share any
big my
links.
screen?
Huh?
Expand my screen. Expand my screen.
All right, just give me a sec so I can find the cursor on my
Right.
end here to do it. There we go.
Hi, I've been working on this character, the Red-Blooded American, or Red Blood for short. He's a member of Enforcers Inc., my super team, and this guy has superhuman strength. He can lift tanks, and he's a brawler. There he is. He's full color. Look at him lifting that tank. Wow, look at that. Wow.
Wow.
There he is. Red-Blooded American, or Red Blood for short. From Apex
Hasn't
Comix.
red blood been used as a name for characters before?
I don't know.
I
You're
thought
gonna
I.
straight me down. Yeah. I got to work on this further. I've never seen it. I might be the first. Who knows? Or there could be some creator who secretly created the character, not knowing anyone else about it, and then saw my character up there, then decides to sue me for it, and like, well, you don't have any copyright, so there, blah blah. So and I do, so blah blah, and that's how it works.
Yeah. Did you want to share any links or anything like that?
No, I'm good. I'm good to go.
Right.
I'll
Anything
play
more?
more.
Anything more you want to? We're now at like 8 minutes, just at past
Whoa.
8 minutes. So.
Yeah, let's see. I have the Apex Comics sampler box, 2 Ashcan books, 2 comics that I've worked on myself, 2 signed prints, and an original pencil sketch for $40. I'll put that in the link in the chat.
All right. Well, anyways.
You're going to shrink me down now, if you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm just a little slow on the uptake, as it were.
Yeah.
Did you close your YouTube screen?
Close my YouTube.
Did you close the YouTube tab on your end?
I have. Hold on. Let me close it.
Oh well, I would hope. Well, I don't know, but because the thing's still showing 1. It did show up to 3 a moment ago, but now it's only showing 1. But there should be at least.
I didn't see it. Oh, okay.
Well, I'm talking about. Well, I don't know if you can see the little eyeball up here in the StreamYard viewer account.
Yeah. I could open it up.
Even on the YouTube page, it's saying 1 viewer, but should at least say 2 because.
We'll see how it goes.
Anyways, all right. Well, anything more you wanted to share or anything like that, or?
No, I'm good.
All right. So as I said, we're at the 10-minute mark now. So, well, hopefully our third guest or so might show up, but as the saying goes, the show must go on.
Must go on.
So So the first thing we're going to do before we actually get into the readings,
Mm.
I'm going to talk a little bit about one of the characters we're going to be the character we're going to be introduced to today, Miss Beautia Savannah, who is of course the daughter, I believe the elder daughter of of um, of
Dr.
Thaddeus,
Sylvania.
Dr. Savannah, Thaddeus Savannah Sr.
Yeah.
She's, of course, one of 4 children of his. She,
4. Wow.
Magnificus, Thaddeus Jr., and Georgia. Thaddeus Jr. and Georgia are the evil ones who take after him more, while Beauty
Mm-hmm.
and Magnificus are kind of the good kids. So anyways, made this. And can you see that fine there, Apex?
Yeah, I see it.
All right.
Yeah, just cutie.
Yeah. Beauty Savannah was the daughter of the evil mad scientist Thaddeus Bodog Savannah.
Dog.
I guess. And I'm actually doing this off of the DC.
I thought she's pronounced Busha. It's like
Well, that could be a possibility. I wasn't sure if it was Beautia or Busha.
I think it's Busha.
You
Yeah.
think it's Busha?
Yeah. The way it's spelled. Beautia. It would be a sha. Busha. Yeah, Busha Savannah.
Yeah.
Or Savannah.
Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So Busha was more kind-hearted than her other more nefarious siblings, and would occasionally rebel against her father's efforts to defeat his adversary, Captain Marvel. Of the 4 children, Busha was often seen in the company of her brother Magnificus. In the early 1940s, Busha Savannah ruled the planet Venus as its queen. Back when we thought that there could actually be sustainable life on other planets before we actually explored them. Let's see. Let's look over at the box. Let's look over at the quickie box here. So, real name Busha Savannah. Other aliases: Empress of Venus, Dot Darling. Relatives: Thaddeus Savannah. Father: Magnificus Savannah. Brother: Thaddeus Savannah Jr. Half brother: Georgia Savannah. Half sister. So I guess those 2 were from another mother.
From another mother.
Yeah. Savannah family, base of operations, Fawcett City and Venus. Alignment neutral, public identity, American, single. She's 5'11", 135 pounds. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Created by Bill Parker and C.C. Beck for Fawcett Publications. Of course, in the realm of DC, she's part of Earth S as in Shazam.
Oh, really?
Powers and abilities. Powers. Pheromone control. Miss Savannah's beauty acted on men, all men, including Captain Marvel, like a powerful drug. Good thing she was a good girl, huh?
Yeah, right.
We've seen a number of villainesses use their pheromone powers for evil, right?
Yeah.
And then on at least this page, on at least the DC page here, DC wiki page here, this is almost standard about the whole this version of, including all history and corresponding appearances was erased, basically just telling us how things were rearranged in all the crises. And then Shazam #1 was Busha Savannah's first appearance in a comic published by DC. Of course, we're not talking as much about her DC life. We're talking about her, Fawcett life.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so now with that out of the way, with the intro out of the way, let's see. Well, I'll let you read this since you.
Let me get on there. Okay, yes, it's Apex Comics sampler box. You get 2 comics, 2 ash cans, 2 sign prints, and a pencil sketch for $40. Even a pencil sketch could cost almost that the price that you pay for the entire box. So you're getting a really good deal. And there's my link, the PayPal link. And please add your shipping address if you would in the notes, please, so I know where to ship it to. Thank you
Alrighty
very
then.
much. Yeah.
Alrighty then. So now that we got the intro out of the way, I guess it would be a good time to get to the reading material, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I felt for this one doing it from I even though we're gonna have to like just like on the reading comics or reading comics online one, we could just scroll straight down, but I don't think it has all the books or whatever or something, or it's not as
Right.
Anyway. So the first one we're gonna do, of course, Wiz Comics. Here, as soon as I find that.
Whiz.
Now, of course, back in the 40s here, this particular spelling of the word whiz usually meant like, it was a speed sound effect. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Actually, maybe it was the other one we should have used. All right. Well, I'll go back to the other one then.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's find it. Read comics online. Oh, yeah. Hold on a sec. I just have to do this real quick here just so get them off my back. I'll basically, as far as I know, I was able to, once I actually get into this thing, I can turn the block back on.
Nice.
Being kind of a pain. So, hold on a sec. Now that I am on here, I'm going to go ahead and turn the. That will help us out here. All right. There we go.
Yeah.
Usually when I come on, they'll do that whole. Can you please undo the ad blocker? But then once you're kind of on and you're into it and all that, then they won't really like. That's kind of annoying too. But anyway, so here's Wiz Comics. Well, remember that's a cover date. We usually go by the on sale.
2 months ahead, right?
Yeah. May 1940 right there. And I see you put up another link up there.
Subscribe to my channel.
Yeah. All right. So let's see now. So there's Busha right there in the clutches of some kind of weird creature right there.
It's like a worm bird? It's weird.
Uh-huh.
It's crazy. Get off my woman. You.
Wrapping itself not just around Busha, but
Yeah.
got anything to swap? Wiz Comics Trading Post open for business.
Cool.
All right, so here we go.
Yeah.
Ready?
Let's do it.
All right, let me just take a peek here. Okay. Powerful champion of justice, relentless enemy of evil, is the world's mightiest man, Captain Marvel, who in real life is Billy Batson, radio reporter. To help him in his untiring efforts to overcome wrongdoers and crush crime, Billy can become Captain Marvel at will merely by speaking the magic word Shazam! Repeating the same word restores him to his normal appearance. Hello, everybody. This is Billy Batson, radio reporter. 2 months before the presidential election, mysterious airplanes start bombarding America with millions of handbills proposing a new candidate. So based on what we know, and I'm of course naturally assuming that at least it's similar. It's similar here.
Mm-hmm.
We can assume here that Busha is probably about 35 years old, at least.
Yeah, it used to be 35 or 36 to run for presidential office.
35. You need to be 30. You need to be 30. 35.
At least 35. Yeah.
So, so we can assume she's at least 35, and
Yeah, looks good.
Her hauntingly beautiful face appears on magazine covers. Who is she? You see her picture everywhere.
That's Busha. She's running for president.
In full page newspaper ads.
I'm going to vote for her.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh.
and on the movie screens all over the country. Now go for it.
I'm going to vote for her.
So am I. Even radio programs are interrupted by Busha's campaign speeches.
Wow, that's powerful.
Well, since we don't have the woman here, you want to
I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do Busha. Right. This is Busha speaking. Don't forget to vote for me.
That voice is marvelous.
Well, I don't think it's so wonderful.
That looks like a girl right there.
That's a girl.
Could this possibly be the men are taken to her because of her beauty and her pheromones, maybe?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Women can give a flip, really.
All right. But only Billy Batson, brilliant boy radio reporter, knows that. Not if I can help it. Busha is really the empress of the planet Venus, and a fellow conspirator of the mad scientist Savannah.
You'll make me president of the United States?
Yes, with your beauty and my brains, we'll rule the world someday. Someday. Brought from Venus to Earth in Savannah's rocket ship, Busha hopes that her beauty, which affects every man who sees her like a powerful drug, will win the election for her. If it does, the evil Savannah will be the real power behind the throne, and a deadly tyrant to every American.
Ooh.
I've got to find Savannah and Busha and stop them. But where are they? And it looks like he's he got the headphones. Oh, but no mic. So
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, Mike's off in the corner somewhere in the panel, off panel. Yeah.
Yeah. At that very moment, in Savannah's secret laboratory, our campaign is successful. Every man in this country will vote for you.
Swell. And then what?
The mad scientist tells Busha his diabolical plan. First, we will kill every government official and every person who voted against you.
Sort of like today's climate.
No kidding. No kidding, right? No wonder they hate this stuff.
Oh, kidding, right?
Yeah. Then we will steal every ounce of gold from the U.S. Treasury. After that, we will destroy the White House, and I will build you a beautiful palace where you will rule the United States, not as president, but as a true queen.
Wow.
If elected, Busha will rule the United States, but in name only. The real ruler will be Savannah, under whose oppressive dictatorship liberty, justice, and happiness will vanish from America. Kind of like, it does kind of sound like what they're trying to do now.
Man, no kidding. How evil, huh? It's sort of like it's like foreshadowing what's to come in the years ahead.
If we're not careful, if we don't
Yeah.
get Trump and MAGA Republicans voted into power.
Go MAGA.
We might this might be our future.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that hyena sure does not look like Busha, that's for sure.
Oh, you're talking about Harris?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the only person who can prevent the catastrophe is Billy Batson. One day just before election, Billy sees Busha walking along a city street. There's Busha! What luck! He follows her down a dark alley when suddenly two ruffians pounce on him.
That's the kid the boss told us to get. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, let's give him the wicks.
All right. Billy puts up a game fight. Bop!
Ah! Don't get tough with us, brat.
But the boy is no match for the two grown men. The thugs take him to Savannah's hidden laboratory.
Here he is, boss.
Oof! The one saying oof was Billy there.
Yeah.
Well done, man. You can go now. Savannah is the only person on Earth who knows that Billy can become the world's mightiest man, Captain Marvel, merely by saying, Shazam! Welcome, Captain Marvel. But you will never again become Captain Marvel. Why? Because I have invented the diabolical device. Okay, actually, I should probably. It's one of those times when I should probably read that after.
Yes.
The memory mangler. Look at the memory mangler.
Oh my gosh, it looks very detailed.
but
A whole lot of work went into
but
that.
don't you like how they would name some of their weapons back at this time?
I like it. That's fun. They have fun
Yeah.
names for it.
The memory mangler, whose range will make you forget your little magic word. The diabolical device paralyzes the human memory. Doesn't this feel like it was specifically written for kids?
Yeah, in a way. Yeah.
Because a lot of this is very simplistic. It's still fun, obviously,
Oh, sure.
but you can just tell this was written specifically for kids.
Oh, yeah.
As the mighty rays shoot through his body, Billy forgets everything, including the magic word Shazam.
Oh,
When the mad scientist leaves the room, you'll excuse me for an hour or two, won't you, my absent-minded little chum? Hmm. Billy struggles desperately to free himself. But freedom means little, for his memory is gone. Uh, who am I? How did I get here?
this is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife.
When the days go by and
The
the water.
water holds me up.
Dazedly, I put that word in there. Dazedly.
Yeah.
Dazedly, Billy picks up a heavy crowbar. That machine, it hurts my head. I've got to smash it. The thugs who previously captured him return.
Trying to bust up the boss's machine, huh? Well, fix your wagon, brat. Psh, wah.
Suddenly, Busha enters the laboratory.
Stop! Let that boy go.
Drugged by her beauty, the men sullenly obey Busha.
But the boss told us, I don't care what Mr. Savannah told you. Get out.
Let's see. Busha has never seen Billy before and does not know he is really Captain Marvel.
You better hide. Savannah will be back.
Hmm. She's kind of a sweetheart there. She's
Yeah,
not.
she is.
A
Oh,
moment
yeah.
later, Savannah returns. Where's that boy?
Why, look.
Savannah's henchmen have turned against him.
Get out. Get out of here. We ain't taking no more orders from dames. And we're sick of working for you, Savannah. In 5 minutes, you two will be playing
Oh, hold on,
hard.
hold on, hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was looking at that because you look at that. You got two arrows. One of the arrows actually going to one of the arrows. Get out of here was actually, I think,
Yeah.
Fuchsia. See, because the way they did
Yeah.
those word bubbles up top
Yeah.
there, you see that? Kind of.
Get out of here. We ain't taking no more orders from dames. And we're sick of working for you, Savannah.
Let's see. The
Powder keg.
router kiss.
Powder keg.
The powder keg will blow Busha and the mad scientist into eternity. Oh, look at that! Now Savannah finds
Wow.
himself in dire straits there.
Lord.
All right, now.
In 5 minutes, you two will be playing harps. Yeah, you ain't gonna be present now, Miss Pretty Puss.
Meanwhile, Billy his memory still paralyzed, gropes in the darkness beneath Savannah's laboratory. Through dimly lighted tunnels, he wanders in a daze. If I could only remember who I am. Last year, in this same underground cavern, an old man, now dead, entrusted to Billy the sacred duty of righting wrongs and crushing evil on earth. To aid him, he gave Billy the power to become Captain Marvel, world's mightiest man, merely by saying Shazam! But now Billy has forgotten the word. Gosh, this looks familiar. It's all the. Yeah. He reads an inscription on the wall. So the inscription reads Solomon, wisdom, Hercules, strength, Atlas, stamina, Zeus, power, Achilles, courage, Mercury, speed. Gee, the first letters of each word spells something. It's Shazam! Crash! As Billy accidentally speaks the magic word, lightning flashes, thunder roars, and he becomes Captain Marvel, his memory once more intact. Go for it, Captain Marvel.
Now I remember everything, and there's work to be done.
Racing back to Savannah's laboratory. We're goners.
No, we're not.
Marvel leaps out the 64th story window carrying Busha and Savannah. And look how he's carrying her like cradling her, and he's got Savannah by the pants.
Going down.
Safely, just as the powder keg blast the scientist's laboratory to bits. Oh, my wonderful machine's gone.
You ought to be glad you're not gone with them.
Any other man would fall for Busha's charm, but not Captain Marvel.
One kiss and I'll make you my Secretary of War. You'll never be elected President, Busha.
Suddenly, the sinister Savannah squirts a fountain pen loaded with deadly gas. Oh, yes, she will. Leaving Captain Marvel for dead.
We can't leave him like that.
Well, we're going to. Come on. Savannah steals a motorcycle and speeds away.
Where are we going?
Campaign headquarters. The election's tomorrow. But Captain Marvel is not dead.
What happened? Oh, now I remember.
Recovering from fumes that would kill 50 men, he races in pursuit.
I've got to catch them.
Faster than a meteor, Marvel blazes after the escaping motorcycle. A 100-car freight train bars the way, and Captain Marvel is running too fast to stop. Bravely, he plunges directly through a car packed with chickens on their way to market.
Sorry to disturb you, girls.
The fiendish Savannah whips out a death ray gun. You like how they used that term a lot back then? Death ray gun. Death ray.
Man,
Death,
I want a death ray
I
gun.
bet you that's one of the most common phrases in the golden age, right? Death ray.
Yeah. Of course, we could make one now. We're in the 21st century.
Yeah. Death ray gun capable of annihilating an army. This ought to stop that big so-and-so.
Don't. You might hurt him.
But the jagged lightning rays dissolve into smoke as they strike Marvel's mighty chest.
Think fast, Savannah. You've got to do better than that.
And again, of course, the dynamic here. I mean, it's kind of funny because this is probably one of the other things that even though Savannah predate, well, actually not quite, because I think Luther did actually debut before Savannah here. But you notice again the trope of the physically strong hero versus the evil genius villain as the Earth.
Yeah. Yes.
You notice?
Mm-hmm. Oh, sure.
A hand grenade blows up a bridge behind Savannah's fleeing motorcycle. Just as Marvel is about to cross it, but this is our last hope to escape from that devil. The world's mightiest man cleared the river in one tremendous dive and overtakes the racing motorcycle.
Slower.
Faster. I'm just coming over real quick to see if we had any more people to it in the studio there. Holding the heavy machine and its riders over his head.
You two are going on a little trip.
He takes them to the rocket ship.
Get in. You're going back to Venus.
Against their will, Fuchsia and Savannah head back for the planet Venus.
Goodbye. Happy landing. Well, that ends Savannah's plot to make Fuchsia president. And now
Marvel speaks the magic word, lightning flashes, and so
Shazam!
Billy Batson broadcasts another scoop. So you see, folks, it was all a plot by Savannah to control this wonderful America of ours. Next day, newspapers carry the sensational story. Meanwhile, Savannah has bailed out of the rocket ship and floats back toward Earth as, sorry, I can't take you with me, Fuchsia, but there's only one parachute. He leaves his daughter behind. Fuchsia continues alone to planet Venus, her home.
Someday I'll see Captain Marvel again.
Captain Billy Batson Marvel has defeated Savannah's plot to elect Fuchsia president of the United States. But the mad scientist is already on his way back to Earth. His scheming brain filled with sinister plans. Don't miss next month's sensational installment of Captain Marvel exclusive in Wiz Comics.
Da, da, da.
So before we get to the next story here, a couple of questions. How did you like the story?
Oh, enjoyable. It's fun.
So what were your overall impressions of it?
Yes, there's a lot of premonitions of what goes on in this current election. Kind of compares to what's happening in this comic book. Kind of it does parallel in a way. That this mad scientist kind of represents the Democrats in charge right now, and they're trying to figure out how to win the election. What kind of schemes and scams are we going to do, ladies and gentlemen? You know, it goes on, and a lot of people are waking up, and hopefully they're seeing through all the smoke and mirrors.
Maybe the next time you have, I don't know if you're going to have your Rex, Hex, and Apex show this Saturday night. The next time you guys are on together, you might want to bring this story.
Yes, definitely. Yeah,
About it.
we're having that next week on Rex's channel next Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've noticed though Hex doesn't come on as much though. It's all three of you are on it.
Oh yeah, well he's still around.
Okay. All right. So one more question before we move on to the next story here. What do you think in this case? What do you think Busha's role is here? Do you think she's a villain, or do you think she's just kind of maybe she? What are your overall impressions of Busha in this situation?
She is a chess piece in Sylvania's evil plot. He's just using her. I don't think she's really a villain.
Yeah.
I think.
Do you think she's like evil like he is, or do you think
He's not. She's not as evil as he is. No, it does. Apparently, it's. You pretty much read the comics. She's evidently. She can be evil in her own way and whatever machinations she wants to do with her life, anything that suits her.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically more of a personal plot and not a worldwide evil plot like Sylvania has put it together.
Yeah. I mean, well, again, as human beings, though, we're all capable of evil.
Of course,
that goes almost without saying.
Right.
But here, I think in this case, obviously Savannah was the one pulling the strings here. He's a real evil guy here. I think she's just kind of following along. I don't know. But I mean, when you notice when the thugs were going after Billy. Now, granted, she didn't know who Billy was.
Yeah.
I wonder though if she knew Billy was if her reaction to him would have been different. I don't actually think her reaction would have been much different.
Not really. No.
She doesn't seem evil to me. She just seems more maybe a little naive in some areas.
I think she was just naive. Yeah.
All right. So with that being said, let's move on to the next story that we're gonna do. Now that one was 12 pages. The next one I think is gonna be like 6 to 8, or no, actually 9 pages. Next one we're gonna do is the Ibis story, and then we'll go over to Slam Bang for
Masterman, right?
No, Slam Bang, that'll be Diamond Jack. That one has
Diamond Jack,
10 pages, and then Masterman will be the last one. Because that's so here we're doing 21 pages altogether, 12 and 9, and then we'll go over and read Diamond Jack, 10 pages, and then 7 for. There's, of course, a Spy Smasher story.
Spy Smasher. That's good.
Yeah, until I looked into it a little bit. Initially, I was going to do Ibis and Mask until I looked into it a little and realized, they're introducing Busha here. So
Busha's great, yeah.
So I figured, I should probably go ahead and do that story then. So and I'm doing doing the Ibis story because that's still kind of part of a team, the introductory, story. It's still kind of connected to the previous story.
Right.
So, Lanzo Cassidy. Yeah. Well, it's kind of funny because when I was doing the promoting earlier today on Rex's channel, he was saying, "Yeah, we're looking at back at these, and some of them are public domain characters, but
Oh yeah,
obviously Captain Marvel is not a public domain character."
not so much really. No, he isn't. DC owns him. Owns the title of Shazam, and Marvel has the copyright to Captain Marvel, so they no longer call him Captain Marvel in the DC comics.
Yeah. Here we go. Ibis the Invincible. Yeah. It even says right there, Ibis pronounced Ibis.
Oh, okay.
Because I have heard some people say Ibis before, but I've always said
I've always
Ibis.
said Ibis. Yeah, that's how I normally pronounce it.
Yeah, so in their wonderful city of New Thebes lived the Egyptian prince Ibis and his beautiful princess Thea, who 4,000 years after their death in ancient Egypt, came back to life to relieve suffering and mercy throughout the world. I'll do Ibis because I'm going to probably need you to do Thea.
Sure, I'll do that.
One morning, a carrier pigeon brings Ibis. "So, old friend, you have come home." A note from some boys he befriended in America. "Dear Mr. Ibis, they are trying to take Boyville from us. We need your help. Bobby and his pals." I told Bobby and his chums that if they ever got into trouble, they should send word by this pigeon.
Yes, darling, we must help them.
Ibis points his all-powerful Ibis stick and speaks and Ibis stick, make us an airplane. The Ibis stick creates a 400-mile-an-hour airplane named Ibis ship.
Wow, I want that power.
Well, yeah, the Ibis stick, is at his beck and call, is his command.
Yeah,
You'll probably see another little aspect to it too a little later.
sure.
We must hurry to the United States, beloved. Over the war zone, a pursuit plane mistakes the Ibis ship for an enemy and dives on it, guns blazing. And that's, I think, some kind of Egyptian.
Yeah. Wow.
The deadly bullets turn into chocolate candies. Sweets for the sweet, my pet.
Ooh,
Can you imagine that? That'd be quite a sight, wouldn't
what a
it?
power! Wow, this guy's awesome.
That would be quite a sight, though. I mean, you think they're shooting bullets at somebody and they turn it into candy and then
Chocolate
feed
candy
it to their lady friend.
their wives.
That would be something else.
Tell you what, that's a charmer right there.
Yeah,
he's got it going.
Well, speaking of charming and charmers and all that, look at Thea right there. What do you think?
Oh yeah, she's enjoying it. It's like, wow, that's my guy.
A beautiful girl, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, if you had the opportunity to spend time with her, wouldn't you?
Of course. Oh yeah. So it looks like fun.
Mm-hmm. Once more, Ibis points the Ibis stick, and now to take care of our unfriendly friends, kind of a contradiction there.
Yeah.
in that plane, the enemy pursuit plane becomes what a noisy plaything. A harmless balloon. Happy Easter! Look at that. I mean, looks like a big balloon
With shoes.
with shoes. Yeah, exactly.
That's
That thing
goofy.
belonged at a circus or something like that.
Yeah.
Hours later, the Ibis ship lands near Boysville, the model town which Ibis built for the orphan boys of America. So, and I had seen that in some cartoons before. The idea of somebody creating, well, even in the Justice League Unlimited episode that featured Captain Marvel, like Luthor was trying to do kind of the same thing, kind of like create this one little town devoted to orphans, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, a rough-looking man stops them at the gates.
Oh.
Oh, hold on. Not so fast, babe. This joint is closed to the public.
Oh.
I'd be more polite to women if I were you. Oh, yeah? So what?
Zzz.
Let's see. Ibis points the potent Ibis stick and so this polecat. The thug becomes a skunk.
Nice.
Pepe Le Pew!
Oh, there he goes.
C'est bleu! Are they sure though that the skunk is because what if that skunk had decided to spray them?
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a good point.
Boyville seems to be deserted.
Where are all the boys?
I don't know, but I'm going to find out. Voices speak the strange silence hanging over the town. Oh, you want to do the boys here?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, please don't. You're hurting me. Shut up, you.
Oh, I guess one was a boy and one was. Okay. Someone's in trouble. Inside the community center, they see.
Ibis, look how dreadful.
The orphan boys are making bullets and shells at machines set up where the orchestra seats used to be.
Come on, you brats, work.
The brutal foreman orders his cracks his whip at Bobby Locke, Boyville mayor.
Slowing up, huh? Well, take this, you.
But Ibis murmurs and command and or murmurs a command and the cruel black snake whip turns into a custard pie, which
Take this, wise guy.
smacks the foreman in the face. Can you imagine that? Not only turning the whip into a pie, but then getting his own hand to smack him in the face.
That's great.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
That's funny. Mad with rage, the husky foreman charges, but got another crisscross here. I think
Watch out, darling.
Don't worry, I'll handle him. The potent Ibis stick transforms him into a lamb.
Oh, how cute.
He's not so tough now, huh? let's see. City gangsters have converted the town into a munitions plant, forcing the boys to make deadly shells and bullets, whom the thugs plan to sell to a foreign nation. Tell me what happened, Bobby.
Gee, Mr. Ibis, a lot of bad men with guns have made us their prisoners right here in Boyville. They keep us chained up so we can't run away, and they don't give us enough to eat.
I'll see about that, Bobby. One by one, Ibis frees the boys.
Gosh, the chains are gone.
Murder Malone, chief of the bandit munitions makers, creeps up unobserved and
I'll blow up the joint. That's what I'll do.
hurls a flaming torch directly at the open powder kegs.
That's you.
Is it?
Oh, it's me. No, it's me. The powder. Look out. We'll all be killed.
It's a little bit tricky because I was looking, but then I saw where the tail was.
Yeah.
Tail was actually pointing to tail.
Now it's your cue.
Yeah. But Ibis catches the torch in midair, and this reminds me of a game we used to play in Egypt. Throws it at the fleeing gang chief. Here, you forgot this. As the torch lands it at Murder Malone's feet, it becomes a banana peel, and oh boy, what do you think is gonna happen?
Let's look at the next panel. Slips.
Yeah.
Who threw that?
The gang leader hits the skids.
Who threw that?
Whipping out a gun, the startled gangster fires point blank at Ibis.
Let's see you stop this.
But the mighty Ibis stick, not so fast, little bullet, makes the deadly bullet harmless.
Jeez, what is this?
Let's see. We didn't make a jail in Boyville, did we, Bobby?
No, Mr. Ibis, we've never needed one.
Well, we need one now. Ibis stick, make us a jail. And the Ibis stick creates a modern jail. At the door, Murder makes a break for it.
I ain't going to no jail.
But at Ibis' command, a net forms out of nowhere, and oh yes, you are. Traps the startled gang leader.
Where did this thing come from?
A few moments later, Murder Malone is locked in a cell.
I'll get out of this jail. Don't worry.
Don't be too sure about that. Now then, we'll free the other boys. Where are they?
At the loading station.
All right. Murder Malone's men force the boys to load the illicit munitions aboard trucks for shipment abroad.
There it is.
One of the thugs fires his shotgun at Ibis. Surrender, all of you men.
Yeah, well, take this.
But the Ibis stick changes the shotgun into a chain, which
Hey, what happened to my gun?
it got turned into a chain. Securely binds the gangsters. Next stop, jail. That night, as Ibis stays behind to instruct Bobby about turning over the gangsters to the police. I'll meet you. I'll meet you at the plane, darling. I've got to talk to Bobby for a minute.
All right, beloved.
Now that see how they interact with each other too,
Yeah.
Ibis and Taya.
That's great.
Very romantic between the two of them.
That's right.
Taya goes on alone to the Ibis ship. A figure leaps from the shadows and
You're read the thing below it.
oh. Taya is kidnapped by Murder Malone, miraculously escaped from jail.
Your boyfriend ain't gonna like this.
With the beautiful princess, a prisoner, ruthless Murder Malone roars off into the night in the stolen Ibis ship. Where is he taking her? Can Ibis rescue Taya from the outlaw munitions maker before it is too late? Look for the answer in the June issue of Wiz Comics.
Oh, we have to wait till June to read that. Oh,
Well, the next month. June cover date, April.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, so how did you like this story?
It's good.
Yeah,
I like his Ibis stick is something else. I gotta get one of those.
Well, here's the thing too. So the Ibis stick is specifically attuned to Ibis. It will not.
Yeah.
Now, granted, even though it will listen to other people, the one thing the Ibis stick will not do, even if in the hands of another person, it will not hurt its original master, Ibis.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There have been a number of stories where criminals have got hold of the Ibis stick, had tried to do something to Ibis.
It didn't work.
And then basically had the spell turned around on them.
Oh, yeah. I guess yeah.
So we're just getting back up to the top here.
The tippy top. The tippy top, tippy top.
Actually, I think Captain Marvel was the first feature where you started seeing like regular recurring villain. Well, there have been a few others too, but like in terms of the superheroes, where you saw more of his rogues gallery almost from Jump, basically.
Yeah.
Whereas only in like Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman in the golden age of DC Comics.
Mm-hmm.
Were they getting like these larger rogues galleries where you get like double digit number of numbers in terms of the rogues gallery.
Oh yeah.
So anyways, so now let's go over to Slam Bang Comics, Volume 1, Issue 2.
Yeah.
As we will go over the all right, so anyway, so now we get number 2 here. I'm gonna read of course read Diamond
Jack.
And this one's gonna be 10 pages. Cool. So let's see now. All right, so we're just past the hour mark. I'd say we're making good time then.
Yeah.
So April 1940, that's the cover date, of course. Number 2, Slam Bang Comics, 10 cents. You like some of the names on some of these books? Wiz Comics, Slam
Oh, of
Bang,
course, man.
Master Comics,
It says it all. It communicates well with the youngsters. It's like exciting titles, and that's what they're drawn to. The comic book rack, and
well, I
it-
mean, and we're just talking
great.
about the Fawcett titles here too. But I mean,
Yeah,
you look at some of the other titles out there too. I mean, like what was it last week? RJ and I were reading Big Shot Comics #1 from Columbia
yeah.
Publications, right? Big Shot. So,
Big shot. Did ya?
all right. So, according to this, you got Diamond Jack, Jim Dolan, Mark Swift, and the Time Retarder, Hurricane Hansen, Jungle King, Lucky Lawton, Warbird.
Oh,
Slam Bang Comics is your magazine. Its sole purpose is to entertain you. So, if you have any ideas for improving the magazine, any suggestions for making Slam Bang Comics exactly the sort of book you want it to be, write to us, won't you? Address your letter to the editor, Slam Bang Comics, 1501 Broadway, New York City. Thanks, pals. We'll be hearing from you. Now, just a little note here.
mhm.
Slam Bang only lasted 8 issues.
Oh, what a bummer.
During this time in their early days too, of course,
Mhm.
we have Master Comics, and then sometime in the next couple months here, you'll have Nickel Comics, which will be the original home for Captain Marvel Jr.
Oh yeah,
and
Mary Marvel,
and Bullet Man.
Bullet Man. All right, yeah.
And now Nickel Comics is one of the first comics to actually try, and it didn't last too long. Much like Slam Bang here, I think it only lasted like 8, maybe 10 issues.
Right.
But Nickel Comics, and they were a nickel a piece as opposed to a dime a piece.
Wow.
What they were trying to do with that was, how books are coming out monthly here, right? Nickel Comics is one of the first books that out there that was trying to come out every couple of weeks.
Oh, every 2 weeks? Yeah, good luck on that. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a lot of work.
Hence why it didn't last as long.
That's slave labor just to get those comics done. Wow.
Yeah. Now the thing is with that too, the features that were some of the more positive features that were both in Nickel Slam Bang were eventually moved to Master, and of course, there were some features in Master that basically just dropped off the page. Like Master Man didn't last long. I don't think lasted too long after the other titles, the other features went over there. When Captain Marvel Jr. became the lead feature, that was the end of Master Man pretty much.
Yeah.
And Master Comics would eventually become the anthology home for Captain Marvel Jr., Bullet Man, and Minuteman. So, granted, we're not there yet, but still some interesting little tidbits for you to sink your teeth into.
Yeah.
So, Diamond Jack.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I'll let you do Diamond. I'll, of course, do the narration, but I think I'll let you do Diamond Jack this time. Do the character. Sure. And then, wait a second. Actually, you wanted to do Master Man, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do Diamond Jack then, and then you can.
Yes.
Oh, wait. I did Billy Batson, and I did. So we did. Okay, so we did 2 there. And I did Ibis, and you're going to do Master Man. So I'll do Diamond Jack.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure we balanced it out, and
yes,
we got equal opportunities to be the lead character. So that's what I was trying to focus in on.
Yeah.
All right. So, anyways, with the help of a magic diamond given him years ago by a magician, Diamond Jack can perform mental and physical miracles which amaze ordinary human beings. But always he uses the magic diamond only to do good and destroy evil. Diamond Jack heads hears shots that disturb the quiet, peaceful evening. Sounds like something's up. I'll investigate. A bank robbery.
Step on it, Joe.
Now to surprise the boys. Diamond Jack's magic stalls the motor.
What's the matter? So, hurry up. I can't start. Something's happened.
Thus, everything the bandits preventing the bandits' getaway. There they are.
There they are, boys. Take them away.
Okay. At police headquarters.
Come clean now. Tell us who the boss is. Count Shadow is the chief. Ah, there he is. We know. Where is he now? At the Waldo Hotel with Gloria Day. He's going to kidnap her.
I see. Yeah. I'll go there immediately, Captain.
Okay, Jack.
A few minutes later, Jack arrives at the Waldo Waldo Hotel. Let's see. Is Miss Gloria Day here?
Yes, sir, at the table with Count Shadow. And now, my dear, is a toast to the sweetest girl in the world. Count, you are a flatterer.
Let's see. But let's see. And this is obviously the scam's not the best.
No, it's hard to read sometimes.
Yeah. But the
wine suddenly begins to smoke. What? Why? What has happened? That's you.
Yeah. Let's see. She is that just arrived in time. Your friend, the Count, was ready to kidnap you. The wine was drugged.
And to think I was going to marry him.
Wow. Before we let me see if I can.
Anyone in the chat?
Well, that's not what I was trying. That's not what I was talking about. I was just trying to see if maybe if I increase the font, that might make things a little easier to read.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you increase the font, of course, it pushes the page down a little faster than you were expecting.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. It's a little bit better, but still not where.
It's grainy. Yeah.
Yeah, but with what you were saying, let's see if anybody in the chat.
There's no one in the chat. No.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's Friday night, so people are probably out, but still, would be nice to get people in here to check this stuff out.
Right.
The crafty count
The
sneaks
charity.
away.
Yeah. I guess the crafty. Yeah, it is. Oh,
Well, it'll. I'll fix him. Um, I'll fix him.
he's gone.
Without he's gone. At the count's hideout,
It was Diamond Jack who spoiled all the plans. We have to get that fling away from him.
that ring.
That ring away from him. We'll get to his apartment and waylay him.
Let's see. The thugs go to Diamond Jack's apartment.
Quiet now, boys. Here it is. And hide in the closet. Easy now, boys. And no noise. We'll be here any minute.
The magician returns home. Quiet and exciting time I've had. The thugs attack Diamond Jack.
Give it to him, boys. Fool around with us, huh? Ugh.
That's, I think, you.
Now to bring the ring to play. It's actually you, but
now to bring the ring to play. Out of the thugs, out of thin air, two vicious dogs appear. Sick 'em, boys. Get after them.
Help! A good joke on them.
A good joke on them.
News flash comes over the radio.
Yeah. A news flash comes over the radio. And Gloria Day was kidnapped from her home 20 minutes ago. It's the work of Count Shano. He was outwitted. He has outwitted me, but only temporarily. All right, let me try one more time here to see if maybe, let's see. Okay, that's as high as it will go. I've already got it now up to 500, which is as high as it will go. Let's see if we can. Okay. His television brain reveals the hiding place of the kidnappers and the girl. Diamond Jack rushes to the rescue. Let's see.
He has her in a cabin.
Oh, he has her in the cabin at the ledge of the lake. There it is, and they are in here. As Count Shano taunts the girl, the phone rings. You were doing Count Shano.
Hey, what's that? Oh wait,
okay.
hold on. We're both. Oh wait, your friend, girl, Diamond Jack will not come to the rescue this time. You beast!
The invisibility. Okay. The
Invisibility.
of
Diamond Jack
Diamond Jack
is.
is brought into play.
Hey, what's up? Ow!
It's a little trick. I
I learned in China.
learned in China.
I'm so glad you came.
I'll notify the police.
Now
I'll see you safely home.
how can I ever thank you for all you've done?
Arriving at the girls' home, they are met by the excited butler.
Come quick, your father. And I found him on the floor, and the gem's gone. Father, speak to me.
I have an idea where they'll dispose of the gems. Diamond Jack follows a hunch. Where is the hideout of Madame? Or here is the hideout of Madame Shea, the notorious
Dealer.
dealer of stolen gems. Inside Madame Shea's house,
Did you get the swag? And how? Plenty of it. I guess that's you.
Yeah, I know it is. It's just it's rather a mean trick to play on the boys, but I can't help it. Diamond Jack, magic turns the turns the gems into
fruit.
fruit.
What's this? Fruit salad? We've been tricked. Help, you robbers. We'll take the dough anyway.
No honor among thieves, right?
Yeah, more magic.
More magic.
This ain't money. It's wrapping paper. Oh, we've been double crossed.
The thugs begin
fighting amongst themselves.
The magician leaves with the real gems. I now to return the gems to their rightful owners.
Look, sir, they've kidnapped him and left this note. And now I've yet to have.
I guess I could read it. I guess, and now I've got both father and daughter. You're next. You're Matt, Diamond Jack, Count Shano.
Oh.
I kind of wonder if there is a bit of a twist here. I mean,
yeah.
I wonder if maybe the butler's in on this, possibly.
Let's find out.
Don't worry. Keep watch till I return. intuition has guided Jack to the road at the end of town.
The men with the girl left aboard the yacht. One looked like a foreigner.
As I thought, Count Shano.
You're my good man.
Here, my good man. I'll buy your boat. I must catch them.
Why, sir, you can't chase a yacht with a rowboat.
Something tells me that yacht's not going to be a yacht for much longer.
No.
Let's see. Man, these skins. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna do something with the lighting here. I'm gonna go off camera for a moment. If you want to talk to the chat, do a little promoting or what have you. I'll be right back.
There's some inking done here. Yes. So far, ladies and gentlemen, Red Blood or Red-Blooded American, member of Enforcer Inc. So how is everybody enjoying these golden age great comics? You should. You can read them for free online. There you have it. We're enjoying reenacting these golden age comics with some nice reading, some character talkabouts, and enjoying the wonderful classic art back in the day of golden age comics. It's wonderful. Doing a lot of these cross-hatching stuff with the microns. I'd like to get my Cocoa pen nibs working again, but I might have to purchase some more because those are like wearing out. It's taking shape. It's looking pretty good. Lots of texture work. Indeed it does. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. Da 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 da. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. Da 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 da. It's a squeaky machine. It's a squeaky chair. But I put some oil in that so it won't squeak anymore. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. Got some quill lines to draw on red blood. It looks so cool and it's textured too. Ready for the show. Squeaky clean. Ready for your machine. Ooh. Ooh la, ooh la. March of 1940. Where were you back in that day? I wasn't born yet. I'm sure your grandparents were. Maybe your great-grandparents. Being how old you are. Put some oil in that door. Yeah.
All right, I'm back. Just make some lighting adjustments here. Maybe this will help a little bit better.
Yeah.
Let's see. The magic ring changes the rowboat into a seaplane.
Oh yeah.
But I can take
I'll soon catch up with them.
I can take a seaplane. Can't I?
Ah, golly, magic.
I'll soon catch up with them. The magician spies the yacht at a distance. There they are. Aboard the yacht,
Look, Count, we're being followed. It's Diamond Jack. Quick, man the gun. That will fix him.
a perfect shot, and the plane is destroyed. Th- thanks to the
Ring.
ring, I'll foil the count.
Ha ha! That's the end of Diamond Jack.
But um, but the wily thug
My magician is still full of life.
Still full of life. A ladder, and
Is all I needed.
Is all I needed.
What? Still alive? It's Diamond Jack. We are saved.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Ugh.
Where is Count Shano?
You have saved our lives, sir. Look. It's the Count. He's escaping.
Not quite. Diamond Jack's ring begins to work. I'll have him back in a moment. And a giant wave picks up the Count's boat.
Wow.
He's on his way. He's here. The police will take care of him
From now on.
Before the Count left, he lit the bomb fuses.
Look. I think you've won, eh? Well, and not yet. There are enough bombs in the hole to blow us to Kingdom Come, and we'll all go together.
What a madman!
Yes.
Get in, quick. With the aid of my magic ring, this is quite simple.
The lifeboat suddenly becomes a seaplane.
Once again.
Yeah. Look, it's burning. Look, it's burning.
But the best is yet to come. I'm afraid we'll hear no more of Count Shano.
It's you, the man who doesn't who bought my rowboat.
Oh. Yes, and I'm turning it to you. And you see, my good man, it's just a good
as good as new.
Look for another exciting Diamond Jack story in the next issue of Slam Bang Comics.
Ta-da!
All right. right. So how did you like that story?
Well, that magic ring of his, it's something else.
Yeah.
Says in
What do you think's better? Diamond Jack's magic ring or Ibis's Ibis stick?
I like the Ibis's Ibis stick.
Uh,
I don't
so
think
we're at
people.
an hour 40 now. I think as long as, of course, it's not like got a whole bunch of. We might be able to get everything done in 2 hours. Get the last story read and then get to like this day in each history.
Right.
As long as, of course, the other scan is good,
Right.
or is good like first scan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just noticing this too. Not only is the scan not that good, but it's also quite a bit darker than it should be.
It's crazy.
Getting back down to what I normally do it with.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what happens with Masterman here, or Master Comics.
Master Comics.
The comics is called Master Comics. The first hero out of it was Master Man. So
yeah.
And the book itself ran for quite a while, unlike the others. But
how many years?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So, and I said okay. Hold on a sec before we. All right. Before we get started, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna go to the other site, see if maybe that will be a little bit better.
All right. We want you to donate comic book club. No, my comics will be worth a fortune if I keep them. Oh, thank you.
Oh, we're lucky. This one actually has the second issue. Here now, let's see if it's. Oh,
Nice.
that's a lot better.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's much brighter. Excellent. Yeah.
So, Masterman,
Yeah.
White Raja, Devil's Dagger, Frontier Marshal, and El Karim, Master of Magic. Now, there's another like kind of turban wearing magician right there for you.
Yes.
Now look at El Karim very carefully and see if you can notice something there.
Mm.
Look at it very carefully.
Mm. He's wearing shorts. Looks like a little kid.
No. Look at the name.
He's a magnet.
El Karim right there.
Master of Magic.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Tell me.
Flip El Karim around.
Oh, it's Merrick.
Miracle. See?
So, Master Miracle.
Elcarin.
Okay. Yeah.
Miracle.
Okay.
Miracle.
Nice. Interesting.
Oh, yeah. That's right. We need to actually.
Yeah. I'm gonna step on it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait. There we go. Here we go. Masterman. And I did say you wanted to do Masterman, so I'm going to give you. I will do of course, the narration, and we'll figure out the voices as they come up.
Yeah.
And I did kind of funny because we had three women's voices.
Yeah, we could use these girls, but they weren't here. So I'll Better luck next time.
We'll just try the next time you come in.
Try
We'll
it
try to
again.
get one of them on, and
Yeah.
when we do eventually get them on,
Yeah.
then we try to add them into the rotation.
If they want. Yeah.
So Masterman, world's greatest hero, test his might against the world's greatest scourge, war.
Whoa.
Upon the highest mountain peak on earth lives Masterman, the guardian of the world, who seeks out trouble and destroys it.
Upon highest mountain. Where are we?
The far right.
Okay. Oh, I see. Crash lightning. Roar thunder. You can't hurt me.
One day, while looking through the troublescope, whose mighty lenses scan the entire globe, Masterman sees 5,000 miles away mankind's most hated enemy, dread, war. Faster than speeding racing cars, he runs.
I must get there before it's too late.
With giant jumps, he leaps across thick woods and smashes every obstacle en route. Now, for a lead story, this is kind of on the short side. This is only 7 pages for a lead feature, so this should be a bit of a quickie. Until the raging ocean bars his way.
I can't let a little water stop me.
Diving into the giant storm-tossed waves, Masterman puts his mighty strength against 2,700 miles of sea. Wow, you like how they say that?
Ooh, yeah.
I'm gonna read that again just because that sounds so dramatic.
Yeah, do it.
Masterman pits his mighty strength against 2,700 miles of sea.
I must be almost there now.
Let's see. Off France, a roaming bomber spots fresh prey.
An enemy plane.
And drops a deadly bomb on Masterman. Och, a good target. But Masterman leaps and, catching it,
nice shot, man.
Hurls the bomb back directly at the plane.
But mine's a better shot.
A mile offshore, a submarine has trapped a neutral steamer filled with refugees. Torpedo tube number 1, fire!
A torpedo! Heaven help us!
Heaven help us!
We'll drown like rats. I've got to stop it.
Chasing the dread torpedo, Masterman stops it a scant 10 inches from the ship.
That was close.
Swimming beneath the surface. I'm sorry. The submarine's deck gun opens fire. Swimming beneath the surface, Masterman lifts the sub clear with both his mighty arms.
Up you go.
Wow, look at that. Look at it.
Damn. He's a badass.
A little bit of Aquaman, a little bit of Superman there, right?
Yeah, it's great.
As water rushes into the open hatch, the submarine sinks to a coward's grave. As Masterman emerges from the sea,
it's good to be on dry land again.
He hears shells burst 600 miles away. Wow, that's quite some hearing.
Whoa. What's that? A bombardment.
That is quite some hearing, though, isn't it?
Damn, it's great. Yeah.
Once more, he races off at blinding speed. En route, he spies a bomb-destroyed town.
Good Lord, what havoc.
Landing, Masterman seeks out the cause.
What happened here?
King Adolphus, his army, they bombed the town last week. Oh, look at King Adolphus. That remind you of anybody, possibly?
Adolf Hitler?
Maybe.
But why?
I don't know. We are peace-loving people, but King Adolphus, he wants to rule the whole world.
King Adolphus, huh? I'll take care of him later. Right now.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. It does kind of mirror a very evil, megalomaniacal individual of that same time.
It looks like an old Jewish man with a hat on.
Huh?
Looks like an old Jewish man with a hat on.
Yeah. With mighty muscles, straining, Masterman.
I'm going to rebuild this village.
So now they got some Superman in them too, because some of the earlier Superman stories, that kind of
leaps,
that way Superman would react to things too.
Builds a house,
restores each brick exactly as it was before the war.
There it's finished.
It's a miracle. God bless you. The grateful peasants roar a fond farewell as Masterman speeds off. Thank you. Goodbye. Godspeed.
Now to find King Adolphus.
I can't wait to see how they drew him. Can you?
Yeah, we'll see.
Nearing the battle zone, he sees women and children fleeing from their homes. A fighting plane attacks. Guns spraying death. Gun spraying death. The Adolphston pilot, trains his sights upon a helpless baby in the road. Oh man, you are an evil SOB, aren't you?
Yeah, kill that poor baby. You're not gonna kill babies.
And he didn't, but Masterman rescues the little child.
Hey.
It's good to show you how mature some of these comics were, even for this time period.
Wow.
First seeing that the boy is safe from harm.
Here he is, ma'am. Not a scratch on him. Oh, thank you, sir.
Masterman leaps aboard the fighting plane.
Made it.
The bullets hurt no more than ping pong balls. What dirt?
Don't do that. I'm ticklish.
Yeah, that's got to be something when you're shooting at somebody and all the bullets are doing are tickling them. That's
like ping pong balls. Yeah.
That's got to be something.
Oh yeah. Upsy daisy, little boy.
Holding the screaming pilot overhead. No, not Dot.
This won't hurt a bit.
He hurls him far out into empty space.
Happy landing.
But thanks to Masterman's
unerring aim,
the pilot lands on lands uninjured in a haystack. What luck! Meanwhile, flying the Adolphson plane, Masterman conceives a daring plan.
This is almost as fast as running.
Over the raging battlefield, he sees a Zeppelin dropping men with parachutes.
So that's how dolphins fight.
Gunning the plane into a power dive, Masterman leaps away just as
Last stop, all out.
the plane crashes into the mighty Zeppelin. A brand new. Oh, okay. Actually, right.
Mind if I come along?
A brand new form of aerial hitchhiking breaks Masterman precipitous descent.
Yeah.
Just kind of keen on the vocabulary they like to use here.
Yeah, that's true.
No sooner do they land than Masterman
Thanks for the ride and for your gun.
shatters a soldier's automatic gun.
You might hurt somebody with this.
But while he tries to make the soldier talk,
Now tell me, where is your King Adolphus?
Nine, they kill me. If I told you. A scouting squad leaps at him from behind. Where Masterman lifts the corporal.
One,
here we go.
two,
By the legs, too.
three.
See that? By the legs.
Yeah. And out.
No.
Oh.
Well, he's saying something in that panel.
1, 2, 3.
And knocks the whole squad down like bowling pins.
And out.
And a Dalston pillbox opens fire. Pillbox, is that like some kind of gun bunker or something like that?
Yeah, it's a gun bunker.
All right. But Masterman smashes it to smithereens. Oh, where was the last time you saw that in the comic or heard that?
Smithereens? A long
Smithereens.
time. They don't do that anymore.
Nope,
we call this
modern comics or cartoon.
We call this football in America, pal.
Let's see. Stirred by the sight of Masterman brave deeds, the Allied soldiers charged through, outnumbered.
Come on, men, follow me.
A barbed wire barricade stands in the way.
The men will never get through this wire.
But Masterman snaps the steel entanglement, and on the Allies sweep to victory.
Comrade.
That's kind of an interesting way to spell comrade.
Yeah.
But Masterman has other work to do.
This time, nothing can stop me from finding King Adolphus.
Far, far behind the enemy's rear lines, he spies an Adolphson general.
Ha! On his way to headquarters, I'll bet.
Swiftly, he overtakes the speeding car and silently abducts the general. Donning the Adolphson uniform,
The army will buy you another soldier suit, old boy.
Masterman races down the road again and hops into the missing general's seat. So, okay, that's kind of interesting that the driver didn't even notice that the general was gone.
No, and the suit just somehow just fits him, even though he's much larger than King Adolphus.
Yeah,
Old Hollywood
Well,
tropes.
just what we've been calling the leaps in logic.
Right.
When stuff like that happens in comic here.
Yeah.
You hear me use that. Within an hour, they reach their destination. King Adolphus headquarters, I presume.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh.
King Adolphus headquarters, I presume.
Yeah? Sorry about that. I didn't even realize. The chauffeur suddenly detects the trick. Ach du lieber, where is General Himmler?
I suggest that you call General Himmler yourself.
But Masterman raises him above his head and gives the man a new outlook on life.
On the telephone.
His Adolston General's uniform enables Masterman to pass the guards inside the royal palace. And they didn't even realize that this guy wasn't the general they were probably hitting.
Yeah, he's much taller than the general. It's like, well, he's wearing the uniform. He's got to be the real thing.
Boldly, he walks into the private suite of the king, Adolphus, the Emperor of War. Who are you? What are you doing here?
You'll soon find out.
Oh, wait a minute. Granted, maybe not the best shot. I'm sure we'll get a better look. But look at it. Look at Adolphus right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and even look at the previous page.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
like a backwards
swastika. Could they be dropping little subtle hints here?
With a crown over it. That's funny.
Yeah. Locking the door behind him, Masterman takes off the Adolphus uniform. So you are a spy?
No, not a spy. Merely an ambassador of peace.
Not even deadly gunfire penetrates the steel-like skin of Masterman. You swine! I'll give you peace.
Bullets never have anyone peace. Bullets never gave anyone peace. Adolphus. Pew, pew.
Masterman charges with the speed of light.
All right, you asked for it.
But Adolphus strikes out with flailing fist. And 3 full hours, the raging battle. Wow.
3 hours?
A one-on-one, hand-to-hand combat for 3 hours.
They'll both be dead tired. Maybe not Masterman, but Adolphus would.
A boxing match that lasts 3
hours?
No breaks, no less.
Adolphus must be superhuman.
Well, Masterman, yeah.
Damn.
Well, we do know Masterman apparently is, right?
Yeah, but we didn't know Adolphus would be. That's crazy.
Wow, it's almost you got like Superman versus Darkseid here or something like
that.
Until at length, King Adolphus is whipped. All right. I think you speak first there, then.
Call off this senseless war you started, and promise never to start another war.
I promise. The king sends word to all the generals. Order my army to stop fighting at once. The war is over. And swiftly, radio messages announce that peace has come more come to all the world. Now, there are a few Zatara stories that are kind of like this.
Yeah.
Where like a war starts quickly and ends just as quickly.
Right.
So, and all the world rejoices at the news. Peace, hurrah! The war is
Peace.
over! Thank
Yay!
God!
Yay.
With Adolphus in exile for all time, his cruel plans forever lost. Masterman seeks his mountain castle home, um, from where he sees all evil in the world and rushes to destroy it instantly.
And that takes care of that.
What startling challenges will bring Masterman forth once more? The battle against um, the power of destruction. Look for the answer in May, Master Comics.
Oh, if you're
If you're
looking
looking,
for a whale of a time for a dime, don't miss Slam Bang Comics, America's 7-star thrill parade, following Diamond Jack. Blah, 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 blah.
all right. So, how did you like that story?
Oh, it's good.
All right.
Masterman, how about that?
Yeah. All right. So, now, of course, before we of course get into this day and age history, a couple of questions here on, of course, what we read tonight. As we will begin to wrap up here. So we read 4 features tonight.
Hmm.
What's your overall impressions of the 4 stories?
Well, they seem to have an underlying theme of world conquering and starting wars and people in trouble because of their decisions. And of course, this was like the golden age. This is like the early 1940s, starting of the World War II. This is being abrupt. It's been going on in Europe and in the U.S. They go into the war as after Pearl Harbor, after December 7th, 1941.
Even though there was a push by some in America that wanted to get into the war earlier than that,
Yeah,
you
right.
know, and you can see it here, obviously, right?
Yeah.
All right. So of the 4 features we read tonight, and I know you seem to like all of them. So,
Right.
but which one would you say was the one you liked the most?
I don't know. I kind of like Masterman. It's just very simple. He wants to stop war. He wants to bring peace to everyone, and deal punishment to the bad guys.
And with that, what? So, if Masterman was the one you liked the most, which of the stories was the one you liked the least? And of course, explain you. I should have said that before with the other one too, and you did anyways. But
Yeah.
explain the reason. Yeah, which one would you say is the one you like the least, and explain your reasoning for that?
I don't know. Diamond Jack, it just seems a bit weird. It depends on a diamond ring to help get him out of foils. I think that's unusual, but it's plenty different. But that's the one at
Well,
least.
Diamond Jack was a little bit. Now, maybe if I had tried to see if it was possible to read, and well, maybe I did, and then we couldn't for some reason. But
Yeah,
maybe, yeah,
scanning was pretty bad.
yeah. But so Masterman was your favorite, and then Diamond Jack was your least favorite.
Right. Yeah.
Let's see, and of course, I know that earlier on when we were reading the Captain Marvel feature, of course, you were seeing similarities to what's going on now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hmm.
It's unusual.
Yeah.
It's like life imitating art in a way.
Hmm. Yeah, and again, I had hoped that next time. Well, I know you said that you're not going to be doing it till next Saturday, so I may
Right.
have to sit there and remind you, or come on and remind you. But
Right.
I'd hope you maybe start a discussion with Rex and Hex about see what they say about it. You guys can do a bit of a study on that particular feature if you want.
Maybe we'll see what we pretty much don't have too many um, dialed up plans for anything except for we having a guest on. and it goes from there.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
No, but, in passing, I know.
Yeah.
You can always bring something up in conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Sure.
and I might even drop by to say hi and like and
Of
share.
course.
If I'm not busy with other things, of course.
Yeah, I get it.
All right. Well, with all that, and I know you said you probably won't be able to make it on Sunday for the panelists, but I know you also
Right.
said you wanted to come by on Monday though. So I guess,
Possibly, yeah. I could probably pop in on Monday.
you might pop in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll just have Rick on as usual. After the show, well, after we get off here, I'll talk to you about when you want to come in next time for the Friday show. But with that, now that we've of course finished our main portion, now it's time to wind down. And today being Friday, August the 8th, or I'm sorry, Friday, August the 9th,
Yeah.
2024. Let's take a look back at this day in Nietzsche history. History! 4, 99, 99, and 2014. Okay. So, first off, I'm going to head back 40 years ago today.
Oh.
As on this date, 40 years ago today,
Say A4.
1984.
Wow.
The 20th issue of Omega Man from DC Comics went on sale on this date back in 1984. It was $1.25, 32 pages. The story was A Dead Scions, written by Doug Mensch, penciled by Todd Smith, inked by Rick Magyar, lettered by John Costanza, and colored by Anthony Tolan. Sounds like you know these people.
I do. I've seen several of their names in those credits across the board. DC and Marvel. They've been around for like a long time.
So the Omega Men, including Primus, Tigor, Brute, Nimbus, and Felicity, with the villains being the Scions and Lobo. Our old friend Lobo, the bounty hunter.
Yeah, that's before he had a badass leather outfit. He had that. It's
kind of funny because Lobo was introduced in the animated world as actually kind of a somewhat ally / enemy of Superman.
Yeah,
in the Superman animated series. So
yeah, that's a good battle.
Yeah. So voiced in that series by Brad Garrett, of course.
Oh yeah.
All right. So there we go. 40 years ago, the 20th issue of Omega Men went on sale on that date back in 1984. Now moving ahead to 1999, on this date in 1999, which was a Monday, and the significance of that is because on this date, WWE held its Monday Night Raw event from the All-State Arena in Chicago, Illinois. Kind of funny because actually one of the guys, and I'll get to this in a moment, but did a little profile on somebody who made their debut at this particular Raw on this date back in '99. So the night saw the Chris Jericho making his debut, interrupting The Rock during his promo.
Yeah.
Then Shawn Michaels served as the guest referee in the main event, and Jesse Ventura was brought in to do guest commentary on the main event. The main event saw Chyna defeat Triple H and Undertaker in a WWF Championship #1 contendership triple threat match with, as we said, Shawn Michaels as a special guest referee and Jesse Ventura as a guest commentator. The Road Dogg defeated the Big Boss Man in a hardcore match. Let's see. Kane and X-Pac defeated the Acolytes to become the new WWF Tag Team Champions. The Acolytes being Bradshaw and Farouk, a.k.a. John Bradshaw, Layfield, and Ron Simmons. And Kane, I don't know if you knew this or not, but Kane is currently the mayor of Knox County, Tennessee.
Is he really?
Yeah. Under his real name, of course.
The Undertaker?
No, Kane.
Oh, Kane. That his brother, right? Yeah, the red
Yeah,
suit guy with the
the
mask on.
Kayfabe, yeah, the Kayfabe brother, right?
That's pretty
Um,
cool. I didn't know that. Knoxville. A Knoxville mayor, you say?
yep,
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
yeah. So, so, and in 1999 is just so nice that we're gonna hit it twice, albeit in this case it's not quite so nice because of the other thing that happened on this date in 1999.
Mm.
Well, it kind of sad, but considering it, so on this date in 1999,
Mm.
this date in 1999 on this date it's American animator, screenwriter, and director Lou Lilly, best known for his work on Looney Tunes and Merry Melody series of cartoons for Warner Brothers, passed away at the age of 90 on this date back
Wow.
in 1999.
That's long life.
Yeah. Of course, among the films he was involved with included, of course, Drafty Daffy in 1945. Okay. Oh, so this went in. So, Hot Dogs on Ice, The Lone Mountie, The Little Lost Sheep,
Mm.
Peep in the Deep, Mouse Meets Lion, The Kitty Gets the Bird, Horton hatches the egg, Angel Puss, Drafty Daffy. I think those are all his directing credits.
Yeah.
As a writer, included Russian Rhapsody, Angel Puss in 1944. One of the censored 11. Okay, Angel Puss is one of the censored 11.
Really. Mm.
Hair Ribbon, Buckaroo Bugs, Drafty Daffy, Dr. Jim. So front page detective. So on this date, 25 years ago today, Lou Lilly, American animator, screenwriter, director, passed away at the age of 90. And moving ahead to 2014, which was just 10 years ago on this date. On this date, 10 years ago today. A1 Pictures, Space Brothers Zero, which is part of the Space Brothers manga franchise. The movie Space Brothers Zero premiered on this date back in 2014, 10 years ago today.
Wow.
Also had an anime series as well to it. So, so there we go. So with that, I thank everybody for being here tonight. I hope everybody enjoyed the show. I hope everybody got something out of it. Of course, before we leave, Apex, if you'd like to do an outro, go for it.
Yes, please subscribe to my channel. There's a link in the chat there below. And I have my Apex Comics sampler box, 2 regular size comics, 2 ash cans, 2 signed prints, and a pencil sketch from yours truly. And I'm here working, just inking on this Red Blood or Red Blood American. There he is. Da, da, da. Looks pretty good. Taking shape.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. So with that, I thank everybody for being here, and I hope to see everybody back. We'll be back here, of course, on Sunday. Hope to see everybody back here. Apex, if you can stick around for a couple moments afterwards, just for some final business. So with that, I thank everybody for being here, and I will hopefully see everybody back here on Sunday. Bye.
Bye.